Looks like netizens never get bored with controversies related to Jang Wonyoung, because after a series of her being accused of disrespecting seniors, getting privileged by Starship Entertainment, now she's got entangled in another controversy of being lazy on stage? So on December 16th, at the 2022 KBS Song Festival, HYBE opened the third part of the festival by performing their hits, Love Dive and After Like, along with a dance break. However, during a part of the choreography, Wonyoung was seen not turning her head while the other members did it normally. Some immediately questioned the sincerity of HYBE's performance, particularly Wonyoung. This is not the first time the female idol got accused of being a lazy dancer, as she has been criticized many times for only paying attention to how she looks on stage and not the performance. These are all the gifs showing Wonyoung not turning her head that netizens have collected. Due to that, netizens' anger got fueled even more. While other members were breaking their necks doing the choreography, Wonyoung was just there trying to keep her hair straight. Some people defended her that since she was the MC for the entire Gayo Daechukya show, she needed to maintain her hair in order to look neat and professional. However, netizens pointed out that HYBE had pre-recordings for the festival 2 days before, so Wonyoung didn't have to MC after the performance, yet she still didn't do her best with the choreography. Looking at some fancams when HYBE performed Love Dive, Jang Wonyoung still does not turn her head even when she's not wearing accessories. Seems like she does it on a repetition, making not only anti-fans but also Korean audiences lose their patience now, as they started to also bash her on many online forums. However, Wonyoung's fans emphasized that she was being unfairly targeted, since Ray also didn't turn her head. But Ray is not the center of the formation, so the pressure on her isn't heavy, and she only skipped the moves one time. Meanwhile, Wonyoung is pretty much the star of the performance, but she keeps skipping moves. Some netizens can't even understand why others can shield her from this. Looks like Wonyoung has been privileged so much that she thought people would turn a blind eye on some small mistakes of hers. Currently, the controversy continues to draw attention. Most netizens criticize Wonyoung's lack of professionalism and hope she will be more devoted to her work. Well, finally, Blockberry has dropped evidence that Chuu has actually abused and offended the staff. Netizens believe that faults came from both sides rather than only Blockberry. Let's take a look at the details. So on December 19th, Dispatch released a lengthy article revealing the explosive truth behind Blockberry and Chuu's Discord. This is the timeline of the whole story. On December 4, 2017, Chuu signed an exclusive contract with Blockberry Creative. According to the contract, Blockberry Creative and Chuu will split all revenue generated from her activities, with a ratio of 70% to the company and 30% to her, after which, expenses generated from activities will be shared 5-5 for two sides. As you can see, this clause is clearly problematic. The split between generated revenue and expenses is inconsistent. Chuu's feud with Blockberry started over money. Chuu didn't know if the company handled all the expenses properly, because she didn't receive any accounting data for her payment. This is evident when reading her write. "You guys don't give me money. You guys don't give me transparent accounting." Before that, Chuu mentioned that she didn't receive any income in 2021 and her financial struggle has led to her binge eating disorder. Due to this, Chuu filed a lawsuit to terminate her contract. Chuu won in court in early January 2022 and received her first salary of 70 million Korean won. This is not great for Blockberry Creative. The label has spent a large amount of money on Luna since the group's full debut, and they had no choice but trying to hold on to Chuu for the sake of the group. Due to this, a new contract was signed in April. The revenue split had been changed to 30% for Blockberry and 70% for Chuu, and she is allowed to miss up to 3 of Luna's monthly group activities. Besides, if the agency interferes Chuu's personal activities, they will have to compensate her a total of 50 million Korean won, and she can terminate her contract right away if she feels harmed. All proposals for broadcast, advertisements, etc., will also be shared with Chuu. Well, seems like this is a contract that completely benefits Chuu. However, the contract once again brought trouble to Blockberry Creative. In particular, the recording for Flip That MV on May 24th was delayed for an hour and filming will resume on the 25th. But Chuu was scheduled to film a commercial on that day, so she couldn't join the MV recording. However, after a fierce fight between Blockberry and Chuu's mother, the company has successfully convinced Chuu to come and film on the 25th of May, as they would compensate her 50 million won as in the contract for obstructing her personal schedule. However, after filming 18 scenes, Chuu left without recording the 19th scene, leading to all the fees for the set being totally wasted. This made Blockberry really upset because Chuu has received all the compensation money, but still didn't complete filming for the MV. Due to that, they decided to kick her out of Luna as they couldn't go with her nonsense anymore. So, did Chuu abuse her power? When employee B asked her about Luna album promotions, Chuu's words were a little harsh. However, the female idol claimed that she didn't get mad at B. She was angry at how the company was being operated and complained about that. Chuu can be seen calling her label incompetent, and on top of that, she called them liars. Chuu then shared a transcript of her meeting with director D. The meeting was about adjusting the split of revenue between Chuu and the company. She said that director D treated her as if she was a child. It was like the feeling of someone looking down on you, and she was hurt because of the feeling of distrust. So she spoke up with strong words, making a mistake as a human being. Well, the conflict between Blockberry Creative and Chuu is much more complicated than what was previously revealed to the public. It's not 100% any side's fault. This conflict is a combination of incompetence, disrespect, and distrust from both sides. Well, to end this video on a higher note, it seems like HYBE has gotten so good at managing girl groups, as their newest rookie NewJeans is showing they're not inferior to their senior BTS at all when continuously gaining impressive achievements after the comeback with Ditto. So on December 19th, the K-pop's hottest rookie sensation NewJeans dropped their comeback single Ditto alongside an MV, and the song immediately became the fastest song by a girl group to reach #1 on Melon's Top 100 chart, just 2 hours after its release. Notably, NewJeans' latest comeback is receiving a lot of praises. Not only the song itself, but also the concept of MV are being much loved. Netizens took notice of the girls' uniforms that perfectly reinterpreted the vintage Korean school uniform but also added a trendy vibe. For me, looks like the girl crush trend has been far gone, as NewJeans' Y2K concept is taking all the spotlight now. Until now, Ditto shot to the top spot on most of the domestic charts. The song is #1 on Melon, Genie, and Bugs charts. With such a successful comeback in this pre-release track, NewJeans' first single album, OMG, in 2023 will definitely receive more impressive achievements. That's the news for today. Do like, share and subscribe to KbizHub if you don't want to miss the juiciest news next time. Bye bye.